So what do you got?
Hey, how you guys doing, man? Oh, you got Nico there.
Well,
Nico's a great guy.
It's really cool, man. It's good to see you guys tonight.
Awesome. It's great to be back.
We're just effing with Scotty because he always goes on here and listen at 2x speed to catch up. Now it's going to be like 5x speed, you know.
Hey,
up.
Denny. There's 6.
Hey,
Saying hi to Nico.
Hi, Dennis. He's right here. You say hi.
So is Nico just always there, or does he show up there for the stream? Like it's stream.
He just shows up for the streams.
Okay.
He knows.
Look, he's looking all lively.
There's Scotty and Asia and somebody by the name MaxCat. Hello, MaxCat. Ooh, a podcast after my own heart. I am a late nighter, not a morning person. Maybe I'll clean a filter or two.
Oh, that's
There's
awesome.
Old Depth Charge. Hey, buddy. Uncle Smiley.
Hey,
there's
Depth Charge. Did you see yourself?
And Lisa the Wolf. Hello, Lisa. There's Bobby Taylor.
I think this might be one of my favorite guys right there, Depth Charge.
There he is. But he said he's already tanked, so he might not be here to see that.
Oh well.
There's Sevilla Steve. There's Scotty again. He was first, as I said. There's Denny, and there's Chattanooga Ed. There's Miss Dee Dee.
Right. Oh my God!
Oh, he was still here.
Oh, nice.
And I am not catching up on double time. I'm already here. There's Scaly Granny. Bruiser did a very nice thing today and bought a little plastic pelican for $100 at the old auction for Skip and Jen.
That's awesome.
There's Sue Ann. And Depth Chart says that's awesome.
Say hey to my aunt and uncle, Bruce and Donna.
Hello, Uncle Bruce. Watching.
Is that the same Sue Ann that Rich gave a hard time about cutting her hair for like 15 minutes last night?
Yep. Same Sue Ann. Same Depth Charge.
I caught that part of the stream. I was like, I think he's personally offended that she cut her hair.
Like... I was unable to attend the majority of that stream. My lovely bride decided we were going out. Actually, we kind of decided we were going to go out this weekend. I didn't know which day. And it was her birthday this past Wednesday, so we went out and had a dinner.
I just want to put out there, I haven't picked up a drug habit or anything. You see me sweating profusely. It's my HVAC went out in the house, so I'm sitting here sweltering in 85-degree, 100% humidity, Maryland.
He's being a trooper.
I forgot to turn my fan on.
Sue Ann wants to see it again, Ed.
Oh.
There's Miss Jenna and the Stephen P. And both P's are here.
So I made that. My mom made the apron. He was wearing a hat in the photo I had, so I don't know if I got the right hair or not, but I really think he looks like a crazy butcher. And that's what I was going for. I was going to do blood splatter, but I kind of like not having blood splatter all over him. You know, kind of like that all white look with the butcher knife in his pouch. I've got a meat cleaver, but I can't find it right now, but it's going to go in his hand.
Cleaver.
Scotty says, I bet Aunt Donna and Uncle Bruce are glad to finally see Ed on the stream since he's ditched us for a month.
Yeah. Oh, 2 weeks. But yes, they are not happy that I've missed the last 2 weeks. Let me tell you, I was doing fish tank work all day today, and I was so tired. I went to bed early and told Whip to just call me when he decided to do the live stream. I got a notification instead. That worked.
Sue-Ann says, my hair is growing, damn it.
Not fast enough for Big Rich.
Nope, apparently not. Jenna says, Mrs. Whip shares a birthday with our daughter August 5th. Yes, she does. If your daughter is August 5th, they share a birthday.
I had something important I wanted to tell Jenna P, and I don't remember what it is now.
There's Stan the Man Pit Man. I love it, Ed. And yes, I usually have blood splatter. He's a little balder on top and more gray in the beard, but that was him a few years ago.
There you go.
Scotty says, it felt like forever.
Is Stephen P in the joint?
He's here, or he was here. I don't know. You know, sometimes people just kind of check in and then leave. But he was here. There's Big Steve. I got to see like 3.5 hours of Big Steve.
I got my truck finally fixed on Thursday, and now I can actually take stuff to the mail or the post office and send some stuff out. I need to do that this week.
Big Steve and the crew there were doing a good job running that auction. It was that was smooth.
No, I'm sorry. I did not see the phone call. You know, if it doesn't have Jenna's name or Steven's name, I probably wouldn't answer if she tried calling on her phone. Because I never call the spams or the ones I don't know.
Yep, same.
So tell her I apologize, but I'll buy some cookie dough from her. That'd be awesome. Or cookie, whatever. I don't know if it was dough or not now. But I have some crepes, okay? I got like a bajillion of them for free at the end of the swap 2 weeks ago. And I've been just like soaking them on top of the tank. And today I finally planted them. But I wasn't for sure if I was planting them right. They had a huge root structure, and I basically just shoved the white part of the crip and a bunch of the roots into the substrate, but not all of the roots. So does anybody know, is that the right way to do it? Do you want me to grab one quick and show it to you?
Sure. So people know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, it's literally 2 feet away. It's other than this tank, it's the closest tank to me, even though I have to pull one out. Oh, and I should probably get a towel so I don't drip on my computer.
Good, Bruiser. Proud owner of a little plastic pelican. I wonder if he had something specific to ask Stephen P.
Look at here. I'm using a towel
before you move on,
Uncle Bruce gave me.
You asked if Stephen P was still in the house, and he is. So if there was something in particular you wanted to ask him.
Well, I wanted to show him this plant and ask him the best way to plant it.
Oh, well, there you go.
But he was in the house then. Is he still in the house now? That's the question.
Oh, nope. He thinks I set up a bed for him. Sorry, dude. It's not for you.
It's hard to screw up planting crip.
Yeah.
When I have a plant,
real
when
skinny.
I have to plant one, the roots are unwieldy. I simply snip the roots in half. It's going to melt away anyway.
That's what I figured. So I just left them. But has he ever seen these real long, skinny, thin ones like this?
No, I'm leaving now.
Okay, I'm going to go throw this back into the tank. I'll just.
Did you see that, Stephen P? I hope you saw that so that you can tell him just to jam it in the ground, in the sand.
That's what I've been doing.
That's what I did. It actually lived. That's one of the few crypts. I have one crypt and a couple swords that are currently alive and not actively dying. I don't know that they're actively growing, but they are not dying. They're in status mode.
Well, I am not a successful crypt guy. Oh.
That's John.
Okay, well, I basically jammed the end of the plant, the white, the half inch of whiteness and 2 inches of plant or roots into the. Is he asking me which one it is?
No.
I have no
Select
idea.
Pet said he just crams the roots into the substrate, and then Stephen P said, yeah crypt and crypt spirals and balance.
That's what. Yeah, I don't know what that one word was that you had up there from him.
There's Gil. Hey, Gil.
Hey, partner. Big Steve. Well, I bought 2 plants bags from him, and at the end of the swap, nobody else bought any from him. So he brought 5 more bags or 7 more bags to me for free. And I told him the reason why nobody bought any plants from him, he put a half a gallon of water in each bag. So I was carrying around about 4 gallons of water leaving that place. So maybe next time he'll use less water.
And who was that? Which person was this?
My friend that I got. I'll introduce him to you at someday when you move to Chattanooga. He's a super great guy. But he was selling plants from his fish tanks at the swap. And I bought 2 of those because I thought they were Val. I didn't even realize they were a crypt. But because I've never really had success with crypts. So hopefully I do okay with these. They're going to be in a tank with white cloud minnows. Yeah, man, it was awesome. I made a 5-minute video. I just ran through the place. I didn't bring the right the right telephone. I should have brought. You know what? Even my old one won't work. I've got to download StreamYards into my new phone so I can do live streams again. Live. Because StreamYard is in this one, but if I'm not hooked up to their internet, I don't have any other use for it. I've got to have them. I got to do it on this phone.
No, Ed, you're talking about that Chattanooga swap?
Yeah.
So did it actually have, I forget what the number was, it's been so long, but like we're talking like 70 or 100 or 200.
70 or 170 was the number that was thrown around.
Did it have that many?
There was a lot of tables. I mean, there was just a lot of people there. And like Grant came over at 5 or at 3:30 and he says he's never been at a swap that lasted this long. He said normally people start clearing out at 3, but they didn't start clearing out till 5. People just kept coming, but it's because they have to travel a little farther. We're 2 hours from everywhere. So people just kept showing up and it was awesome. I made about $400, but then my truck broke down. I had to pay for a tow.
Tommy has made the stream. Hello, Tommy Gunn.
Hey, Tommy Gunn. And then I also had to pay $750 for a new fuel pump because the fuel pump went out on my truck. So fun stuff.
There's Cali Kev, ex-Cali Kev, current Cookville Cali Kev. Do you have to download StreamYard for a paid version? I just go to their website for. Yeah, he has a paid version, right? Yeah, because if we have more than 6 people, he's got to host on anything we do.
Yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow. Did you like my thumbnail? I posted a thumbnail. Oh my gosh. Well, I make a thumbnail even though only maybe people can look at it on my YouTube page, but it's a private stream, so I don't know if you guys can or not. But I always have a lot of fun because I'm doing it for Killer Kitty. And everybody was saying different times. So I said Killer Kitty's D&D, and then I made a cat looking panicked with all the numbers that everybody was saying. And then Whip said, we'll just start at 8. And I said, okay.
I was like, okay.
And 8 is the only time that wasn't on there that I didn't write down. Well, I wrote 8-ish. Somebody said 8-ish. So and I see Dennis is here. Dennis, I've got some sad news, bummer news. Today, while I was cleaning my fish tanks out, or not out, doing water changes and mulm and stuff, I found my crab that climbed up your arm had jumped out of my tank and died. She was underneath the table, and I hadn't seen her for like 2 weeks, but that's not unusual because she hides. But she was about that big. I mean, she was like the freaking size of a tarantula. And every time I'd walk into the room, I'd have to look at the tank quick because she'd run from me. And she looked like an alien running around. It was pretty creepy. But all the guppies would just scatter wherever she would go, so you could kind of tell that way.
Oh no!
But yeah, she was about that big. I think she was about 5 years old. It was not a vampire crab. It was a panther crab. Vampire crabs have to breathe air, but panther crabs have gills and stay underwater all the time, except for when they jump out of your tank after 4.5 years.
I am. Can you believe it there, Kev? It's a slow night.
Yeah, I also don't know what to do. It's like so, unnatural to be at the bottom.
Usually, I'm running into comments that were said 20 minutes, 30 minutes ago, and it's completely not even relevant anymore.
That was Tommy.
Tommy, the Aquatic News Network, right there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't know a lot about crabs. I try not to get them.
Wow, I'm impressed that you try not to. That's just not an option in my life.
I had crab last night. It was good.
Oh. I like that fake crab.
I don't dislike it.
It's ground up in fish, but man, you steam it and then you can dip it in melted butter, and man, it's good, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper than real crab.
I was getting ready to say, once you lather in enough butter, it doesn't matter what it is.
Right?
Yeah.
Good God, because I don't know what you're paying over on the East Coast, but I just paid $75 for a half pound.
Oh, man. Well,
good Lord.
All you got to do is get out of the dock with a chicken leg, put it in the water, and pull it up. You'll have 6 or 8 blue crabs on it,
Jeez.
Well, he's talking king crab. Oh. And king crab are super expensive right now because there was 7 years of not very much ice, and so the numbers went way down. But just this last year was a huge winter up there, and they had lots of ice. So hopefully the numbers will start going up again, and they're really slowed the fishery down to make sure that they don't fish them out.
I blame the show. That show that was about crabbing.
I watch that every week. That's how I know all about this.
I blame them for making it so popular, and then they overfished. That's probably completely not true, but that's the story I went with in my head.
Well, that sea is a really cool area of the world because Russia and America's had a Cold War for all those years. They've made it like a defensive zone. And it's basically all the Americans did and the Russians did was split it half and half and not allow anybody else to fish there. So it's awesome. They some Japanese people tried to get up there in a ship, and the Americans chased them off. The Russians will chase off anybody that gets on their side. Some people from, I think, Sweden or someone, fishermen, tried to get in there a year ago, and they kicked them out. It's pretty cool.
Damn sweet.
That is cool. Nothing like being able to kick people out of the international water.
Well, but you see, somehow they qualify for not an international water because the two superpowers say they have a Cold War with each other. So, but it's goofy because all they're doing is fishing there, you know? They're just making sure nobody else gets to use the water.
So X Kelly Cav says, missed you at Ben's this morning. I have been sucking at remembering that Ben goes at 11. You know, he took that couple months off, and I quit, programming it into my brain that he's going live, and now I can't seem to restart the clock. Denny likes soft shell crabs.
I had those in New Orleans.
Gil says, I tried to cross a crab with a pistol shrimp and went sideways real fast. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, pistol shrimp probably ate the crab.
Select Pet says, I had red claw crabs when I had my store. The whole shipment climbed out of the tank and marched single file toward the front door. We're out. We're done. We don't like this place anymore.
Yeah, says, is that what they also call a fiddler crab?
Thought you were going to say that the crabs broke a mirror and had 7 years bad luck.
Hopefully she ate ants or something before she died. I don't know if there's any ants in there.
Hopefully she did something. Yeah.
There was plenty of fish flakes dropped.
I wonder if she
might have been still climbing trees. No, actually, yesterday was my first day off since a week ago Monday. So I went, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 days, 14 days straight.
Wow.
So
with all the overtime shifts.
With all the overtime, how many new 300-gallon aquariums do you think you can get?
I would love one, but I wouldn't ever get it in the house.
Just send it to your land and have it sit there.
Yeah, indefinitely.
Well, I think I saw
a little shed up. Build a shed and stick it in
there. Down in Tennessee, so you can send him down like as the advanced thing, start building the house, and.
Oh yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna set him up in a little shed, and he's gonna build my house so it's ready when I get done.
Nice. Well, my sister's almost ready to move into her house. I mean, they've already moved, but they're still painting and they haven't put the carpet down and stuff like. So my sheds are still filled, but in about another month, I think I'm gonna have 2 empty sheds.
That'll be nice.
You could put your tank in there. I shouldn't say that too loud. My dad might get depressed. I think he's looking forward to taking his tools out of the garage and taking them to the shed and having some car space.
Fiddler crabs are similar, but the red claw don't get the giant claw like fiddlers do.
Oh, okay. And so they stay completely submersed also, right? That's pretty neat.
Well, apparently not, because they all climbed out of the tank and were heading for the front door.
John has way too much factual information for this kind of stream, Well, the clowns up here, and then he's like, well, technically.
I'll show you what the panther crabs look like. They're really neat. If anybody ever gets an opportunity to get one, and I've raised lots of guppies in the tank with her. She ripped all. I had two, a boy and a girl, and she ripped all the legs off her husband. So he didn't last very long. But this is what they look like. But I mean, they get to 5 inches across. So it's a pretty big crab.
Yeah.
That's a female like mine. It doesn't have a big pincher. The males get a little wider pincher when they get full grown. But yeah, it's just kind of sad.
John says, I got all useless knowledge, but anything useful, I'm lost. Sevilla Steve says she heard he was stepping out on her. You son of a bitch. Tommy says, today was my first day off in a couple of weeks, and I filled up a dumpster full of trash and random leftover bits and pieces of stuff from the homestead, modified our quail hitches so that they have
space.
So that the quail have a sand bathing area. Finished painting our pool patio and the ramp up into the sand textured so nobody would slip. Mowed the yard, cleaned up the turns, and watered the garden.
I just want to say I'm glad to hear that, because I've been concerned about the amount of sand bathing areas those quail had. Now hearing that rectified, I feel better. So
I do too.
Anything I might have said about that,
Anytime the quail have more sand, that's a good thing. Lisa says I don't even know what that word is. Pyramenopause vibes for that lady crab ripping legs off her husband. I feel that.
They weren't even full grown yet. They were still juveniles.
That's how you
they
tell
were
them
only like that big. I mean, she was like this. Her shell was this wide around when on the floor out there.
I just looked it up. It says you tell the difference. The female's the one that's ripping the legs off the other one. And the male's
No, you can tell real easy by their underneath their shell, because the females have a little shell that holds all the eggs against her belly. So when I was at the shop, we just picked them up and looked at them, and
I'm gonna wait.
And then
on that one, just to be sure. No offense.
That's fine. And then the boys,
Danny
when
Thomas. Hello,
reach
Danny
adulthood,
Thomas.
they get the big one, the big claw. The boys do when they hit mature.
He says, "Hey Whip, I got my Everglades pygmy sunfish in a 15 long. I think 9 females and 2 males. I also set up 2 Daphnia colonies.
Nice.
Very cool. 15 long. I don't even know what that would. What dimensions are 15 long? That can't be. I mean, it's got to be pretty shallow.
Well, picture a 20 long, just probably 6 inches less. Or a 10 gallon, 5 inches longer.
It's shorter.
Yeah, but it's long, so it's going to be shorter than a 10.
Yeah.
It's probably. I wonder if it's about the same size height as my 50 low boy.
It's like an invert tank.
I've got
that's a lot of fish. That's 11 fish in there. Those little pygmies, they got to be tiny.
The one I had was this
working
big.
13 years. What?
The one I had was this long, less than an inch. It's like super teeny. I didn't even know I had it. Father Fish just threw it in a bag with other fish I bought from him and surprised me with it when I got home.
There's Sleep again. We saw you the first time through there, buddy.
Sleepy.
Aquatic News, Mr. Tommy. He says, the more you know. And there's J-Rock.
Hey, J-Rock.
I am well. Hope you're well. I haven't seen any of your. I don't know if you. I don't think you fell off my algorithm, but I haven't seen any of your shorts lately. So I don't know if they you quit making them or if YouTube said, "All right, you've seen enough of this guy. We're moving on."
That sounds like my life story.
Tommy says, "Hey, we have fish too, but way more birds."
Hey, that's cool. Well, birds are tastier.
I just want to say I
There's
love the P's sense of humor. It's definitely right up my alley.
they are a hoot.
Yeah.
Ed has no time for your jokes about gendering those crabs, she says. He's like, no, actually.
I didn't even realize I did that. You guys were joking. Sorry.
Yeah. You corrected him immediately.
He's like, I don't play around with talking.
Hey, is in.
And we can with the hellos. Pygmy sunfish are to skim the bottom anyways. Reading is a skill I don't always possess. Pygmy sunfish like to skim the bottom anyways. Like you mean like swim at the bottom, like bottom dwellers kind of thing, or are they eating off the bottom?
Just right above the bottom, you know. So.
I only saw mine like 3 times. I don't know if it died or what.
Regardless. So.
I don't know. There's Mary Oliver. Hello, Mary Oliver.
Hey, Mary.
Mary?
I don't know if they're going to live because there's a Kelvis in there. And now it's dark and you won't be able to see anyway. But
you know what?
In my Lake Tanganyika tank, boy, I can't say that even once fast.
Lake Tanganyika. Oh my God, now I can't say it.
My lemon
Tanganyika.
My lemon cichlids, which are a name that I can't remember off the top of my head. Neolampola, Neolampalaga, something like that. They bred. I have another accidental breeding. I saw at least 5 little babies in there, but I think the Kelvis will probably pick them off as he can.
Keep this up and you'll be like retiring soon.
I know, right? What most people call a standard 15-gallon tank is also called a 15 long. Oh, okay.
So I was going to say, with Mary Oliver, she missed her chance to swim with the sharks because that new shark I moved over there, he's a wild one. Like you can't swim with him. He goes after anything.
Oh no.
Yeah, he goes after anything I do in there. That guy's he's in attack mode. He's small enough that I can, sort of fend him off, but it's like he's a nut, no fear.
J-Rock says, I'm working on 2 long-form videos currently next Friday, and I'm slacking on the shorts. Okay, so it isn't just me. That's good. Because, I mean, you were pumping them out there for a minute. They are only 1.2 inches long. That is very small. That would probably not survive in almost any tank I have. And I know
for a while until they get big enough for the other fish to know they're there to eat them.
Yeah, right. Oh, look! I didn't see you before.
Oh, that dot's a bait fish.
Bruh, I'm fixing to be 44 years old. I'm too mentally young to be this age.
Wait a minute. Oh, in 24 minutes, she'll be 24 or 44.
Where did you see tomorrow?
Facebook.
No, no, she actually texted me and told me because she's like got the same birthday as somebody else, and it was kind of cool. So I won't talk about that. But
so you and Six are on the
cool.
side. I see how it is. She doesn't text to me. Gosh.
Yeah, well. Make an action figure of her. I'm still working on trying to figure out how to do
it. Whoa, what happened? I have kids older than you. That's something. Which lake was that? You want me to try it again? Lake Tanganyika.
Hey, good job.
That's it. I think that's it, Sonny. Yes, Black Kelvis. Actually, it came from Primetime Aquatics. Jason was kind of unloading some stuff, and I got the 50 Lowboy from him. I've got the Black Kelvis. I've got. He gave me some other fish too that their names have escaped me as well, because I was looking for fish that were big enough to not necessarily get swallowed up by a juvenile frontosa, but also small enough to still live in the rocks as they are supposed to. So it's working out so far. Those frontosa really are not aggro eaters. They don't seem to care about, they don't chase anybody. They don't eat the other fish. Nothing. The only tragedy I've had in that tank is the ornate biker that I had in there that it now lives with Master Fish Gal Lori. Ate my original Kelvis.
Here, I got Lori.
There she is.
She's got really big hands. I really like her too. I think I did a great job on her face.
You did. You really nailed her likeness.
Yeah.
There's Nader. He says, I've seen video of pygmy sunfish in the wild, and they are very hard to spot. I forget the channel, but he dives all over the world and did a vid on the glades and also the springs in Central Florida. There's Fish Dreams. That's good to know. I mean, you'll have to remember what that channel is, and I would be very interested in that.
I got Fish my molly from the springs
with one eye open.
Central.
What?
I got my my mollies are from the mineral springs in Central Florida. There were bajillions in there, and they were all emaciated. I think what happens is they just mass produce so many reproduce in this one spring. They probably have big die-offs and then they come back, just back and forth.
It could be there it is. Alishon nailed it. That man, he just knows everything.
He really does.
Hey, he just floors me all the time. But that is the loop. Huh?
I'm looking at the fish in his little image bio thing.
Oh, there's no way I can see that.
At first I thought it was a Gadaid, but it's gone.
It's gone.
Oh well.
I moved on. Sorry. Neolamprologus lalupi is the name. It's a lemon cichlid. You're falling behind. I am. I fell way behind. Holy cow, you guys you're talkers.
So this is classic. So somehow Scotty's here at the beginning, but he finds a way to get behind. So he has the multi. I mean, I'm not sure he's ever watched a video just normal. It's all without.
I got to try harder on the shorts too. I am finally doing videos and streams now. The shorts. That's from John. And Zenny says, Alishon, I'm surprised I've even pulled Neil and Bo is from One Whip Mumble. Yeah, right. So if that's what they are, I'm calling that a win.
You're not there yet.
Jenny, that sounds kind of scary that if you can speak with an ease.
Later on in the show, she questions your math.
My math?
Yeah. I don't think she thinks a Bergillion is an actual real number, is my guess.
Oh, that's Ed. I never say Bergillion. That's an Ederism.
You just said it.
Ed's infected
I
you.
tried to do a short a day, but don't have anything super interesting to keep the flow going. That's the problem. Shorts are great if you have enough content. Sean Peck, he interviewed me over the weekend. When the hell did he interview me? Last Sunday. And one of the things he was showing me is the program he uses does all that for him. Does it all for him. Like it makes the short, crops it and it puts and sends it out and doesn't have to do anything.
It does this whole interview too. It edits out those quiet parts. And apparently I'm like really bad at talking because it kept cutting my words off.
I noticed that because I was wondering, in my head, I was thinking, I was like, Sean, you got to fix your editing, man. You're like clipping over people and cutting out the audio, but that makes more sense.
No.
It's a tool.
Yeah, it's all automated.
Yeah, that makes way more sense because I was just like, what?
But it's super expensive, and that's why I didn't do it.
It was like $500 or $600 a year. I'm like, woo.
Yeah. So, I mean, you got to be making $500 or $600 a year off of YouTube just to be able to pay for that.
Well, this new crazy shark, he's a baby. He's growing fast. So by the time she's back 100% and starts swimming with sharks again, she's gonna be in. She's gonna have her.
Gonna have some bites out of her.
And maybe by then too, they might be in their new home, which is even bigger. So.
Oh, it's on August 18th. What is on August 18th? The next auction?
Auction, I think maybe. Oh, how did it go, guys? Tell me about it.
It went well. I think it went well. I don't know what they were expecting, but I mean, they made him a couple $1,000s, I'm guessing.
The next one's supposed to be on the 22nd because that's the date I've been trying to.
Oh, then I don't know what the August 6th. I don't know what. Is that your birthday?
I thought her birthday was the 9th.
No, birthday, August 18th.
But yeah, other than
they
did all right because what's Kyle's last well, wasn't the last as it turned out, but Kyle was the last one on the docket, and his cards made $450 alone, all by himself.
That's great.
And then it was more of a white. Is it the white elephant gift? Does that sound right? White elephant.
Isn't white elephant where you can take someone else's gift and give them your?
Yeah,
gift?
it was kind of along those lines because it's not really a joke gift, but it's not something that you necessarily want to display. But anyway, Richard Reynolds, Go With the Flow, had made 20, what did he say, 22?
Pelicans.
And we were supposed to, I didn't know what the goal was, so I still have mine. But I guess you were supposed to hide them places where Skipper would find them because the joke is Skipper got attacked by a pelican when he went down there by Richard. It had he had a bait bucket and the thing came up behind him, landed on his back. The head went over his shoulder and it's snapping at the bucket and everything. And Skipper freaked out, threw the bucket. He swears to this day it was a pterodactyl. And It was just now it's kind of a joke where Richard kind of makes up he's made out these little, 3D printed, I think he said, these little pelicans, and they sold one of those for $100. That was nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
So right there, those last two were $550 worth of stuff. And I know most of the fish, like most of them, went for $50 to $75. So I think he did all right.
Well, I'm gonna have to make sure that I'm there for the next one and not be all pooped out.
Well, the next one, the old AD there above you, next to me, has a special one going into the old auction.
I got up early today and took my mom and dad. They wanted to go to the world's longest garage sale. And it goes like from Georgia to Ohio. And
that's a long garage.
We did. They're not even, they're like flea markets everywhere, just flea markets in every field and stuff. And my poor mom, I took her to the first one we went to. She was able to walk to about 8 of the spots, and she got too tired and had to sit in the truck. I feel sorry for her. It's a bummer not to be able to do what you like to do. So Dan and I searched for stuff for her.
Welcome to life.
Yeah, get one of those little mobility scooters, the Rascal, for stuff like that.
Well, you couldn't do it. Everything was so muddy too. It was pretty gross. I was like almost afraid that where I parked, I might get stuck in the mud, but I didn't.
So Select Pet says 44 years old ain't so bad. I was 44 years for 2 years in a row. Don't ask. I was 37 for 2 years in a row. When I thought I was 37, I was actually 36, and then I turned 37, so I get to be 37 again. So I was telling people I was 37 when I was 36, and then I had to tell them again. Now they all think I'm probably lying about my age.
I think when I was like 22, I forgot how old I was. I was telling everybody I was younger than what I was.
Now, somebody said it, and I can't find it. Somebody said I can't even remember what what I was, what it felt like to be 44. There's Xanadude.
X-News.
Oh, you're way behind, Whip.
No, I can't be that far behind.
Hey,
oh, yes, I am.
You know.
All right, I'm going to have to jump up a little bit. When I was 40, I decided to go backwards, and I figured by then, that time I can get to 0. I'll be in diapers. Well, that's probably not wrong.
Well, even if when I turned 50, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go right ahead.
When I turned 50, I said, you know what? These toys are pretty cool. And I started collecting toys again. I was like, I don't care what anybody says. I'm 50 years old. I can buy toys again.
I tell everybody I'm 78. That way, even if I'm out of shape, I still look pretty good for 78. You know?
Oh, man.
Damn, you look good for 78.
That's what I should be telling everybody.
Lower that bar way the hell down, you know? Just go.
Do you guys watch it's a Sylvester Stallone Tulsa? Do you guys watch that at all?
I've only seen some
I saw the first season and I really enjoyed it, but now they want you to pay for it on Prime. So I won't pay for the second season.
If they think I'm paying for it, that's when they're wrong. But I did watch it. I have seen it. I haven't paid for it, but maybe I've waited long enough where it doesn't matter.
Well, maybe they're on season 3 and season 2's free now. I don't know.
Right. Could be. I don't know. But one of the funnier things was he has relations with a lady cop. And she's like, well, how old are you? Thinking, he's 55, maybe 60. And he's like, I'm 75 years old. And she's like, oh my God.
You know, he's older than that in real life. He's the exact same age as my dad. They were born on the same day.
Oh, really?
I think he's 81.
I am really far behind. Sorry, Scotty. Type that out again. Copy paste.
Oh, can I tell you guys something?
Yeah, I want to hear
Important?
something.
I saw Spider-Man and I really, really loved it.
Awesome.
It's really good. It's made more money than any other superhero movie. It outdid those Avenger movies. And somebody I went and saw a second feature and I saw the Odyssey and somebody pulled the smoke alarm, but it started going off and it was saying there is an emergency. Go out the closest exit. There's an emergency. And so the people were starting to go out to the front. And I said, guys, there could be a crazy. We better go out the back. And everybody was like, oh man, you're so smart. Thank you. So we did. But there wasn't a crazy. It was just some kid that pulled the smoke alarm.
Yeah. Nader, you can't post links. Sorry. That's just a YouTube thing. It doesn't let you.
It was a Pornhub one though. Whip, let it through.
That's exactly why they don't let you do it. Oh, he saw that. Steven explained it already.
What?
Ship it to Skipper or have it just show up when you see Skipper. Whoops, missed the notification. Hello.
Have what show up?
Is that Pelican?
Wait a second. Is Lisa the White Wolf different from Lisa the Wolf?
Yeah, one has white in the name, the other one does not.
Is that two different people?
One's the racist and one's not. I'm teasing. I shouldn't have said that.
There's also Lisa the Gray Wolf. She's kind of neutral on a lot of stuff, not really.
No, is there seriously two different Lisa the Wolves?
It is. She just confirmed it.
Lisa it looks like it because this one just came in and said, whoops, missed the notification. Hello. So Lisa the White Wolf, I have had you confused with Lisa the Wolf for several weeks now. I have to now separate you two in my brain.
Do they run in the same pack?
Yeah, Lisa the Wolf has to choose a color. She can't just be on the fence. It's like.
But don't go with white.
What are the evil guys? That black robes or red robes or?
No.
I remember the wizard stuff. I know that white was holy, gray was neutral. What was the bad
werewolves are bad?
Well, red is usually bad.
Yeah.
Foxes are red and they're good.
Yeah, but Dungeons and Dragons, isn't there like good, neutral?
Well,
not yes, in color so much
for dragons. Yeah. If the dragon is a color like blue or black or white or red, it's evil. Green, if it's metallic like gold, silver, pearl, it's a good guy.
But you remember Lord of the Rings, Gandalf was gray for a while, then he popped off and he was white, and they were like, oh my God, What were the
white? The white one is the head of the order, and they're supposed to be neutral. Oh. And Saruman wasn't neutral, so he lost his job to Gandalf, and that's why Gandalf got promoted.
Okay. There's more to it than just
yeah.
That's why Gandalf didn't just destroy everybody.
I'm trying to remember the wizard.
Radagast was, I think, the brown wizard.
Yeah. So what is brown?
Radagast.
They're all. Well, there's the two twins. They're all of them are good. It's just the white was the head. And so, yeah.
At least I'm not the only one that doesn't keep up with my age after 25. It doesn't exactly. There's old Jose.
44 years old. rocking the metal haircut, the long locks, you don't care.
What?
John, that picture's from like yesterday. He's got the locks going,
Oh, yeah.
80s rocker haircut. He doesn't care. He's 25, living life.
I wish I was.
Whip, someone grabbed me a sleeve of vodka and I put them all separate in the freezer bin. They managed to find each out. And froze together.
Each other froze together.
Do I pour them all one drink or use for individual drink?
This is where you just say yes. Just say
yes. Yes. Although, if you make that all into one drink, you better not be planning on going anywhere anytime
Actually,
soon.
you know what? Isn't Mary Oliver like all of 90 pounds or something? Like maybe she shouldn't be drinking all the vodka at once.
I mean, you can mix them all together. That would probably be okay. It's not like their flavors are overly, what do you want to call it, where they're very in your face.
Strong?
Yeah, strong, but there's a word that I can't think of it.
Oh.
Not pungent, but something along those lines.
Potent?
No, that's that would be like the proof.
The strength.
But whatever. Who cares? We're moving on because I'm far behind.
Whatever it is you're thinking, yeah.
Poor Whip.
My fear is I'd add 10 years and would still look old. Jenny. Girl, please.
She's got an entire syndicate of people protecting her, and she's worried about this. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I know.
And she's beautiful. I mean, even Miss, I say that like it's a bad thing. My wife said she was beautiful. So, I mean.
Right now, Mr. Zen Ginger's like, back off there, Whip. Back off, buddy.
I don't see where Zen is.
She's right there.
What the heck happened to Zen?
She's in the
so there's Lisa the wolf with a U. We found the distinction. Lisa the wolf has a U, not an O. My husband and 13-year-old love Spider-Man. They went today.
So Spider-Man. They're not remaking the original Spider-Man movie, right? These are like new episodes of it where you fight different.
This is episode 4. Or movie
Brand
4
New Day or
one.
something like that. I don't know. They've been doing the play on words about.
Is Spider-Man the one that fights the Rhino guy?
Yeah, yes, but not really. I mean, that was the tail end but he actually doesn't fight him, and that was the different Spider-Man too. That was the middle Spider-Man.
Yeah, but the Rhino was in Craven, and that Craven is in this new Spider-Man's world. So there is a version of the Rhino. He takes a shot and gets real big because he had like some bone degenerate disease. So he takes this thing to make his body strong, but it made him look like a rhino because it had rhino DNA or something in it. Craven was a good movie. Nobody went and saw it. And you know who's the Spider? You know how Tom Holland's the Spider-Man in the Avengers? Guess who's the Spider-Man in the next Avengers movie that comes out this December with Doomsday or Dr. Doom.
Is it Zendaya?
No, it's Tobey Maguire.
Well, I won't be watching that one.
Well, don't worry because Tom Holland comes into the second movie and saves the day. They're just doing a bunch of guys from different universes.
Is that where they had the meme with all the Spider-Men pointing at each other? You know, like who's the real Spider-Man?
That was in the last episode.
That was Doctor Strange.
No, that was actually Doctor Strange was in the movie, but that was the third Spider-Man movie called Spider-Man, I think, Far Away from Home. and they brought Garfield and Tobey Maguire in, and he helps.
I thought that was during the multiverse.
Yeah, the Spider Multiverse type thing. But you see, that's how they're bringing Tony Stark back in the next movie, and so yeah. But Tony Stark in this dimension is Doctor Doom, which is going to be weird.
A superhero who could clone other superheroes, and they'd have like the opposite personality of the superhero that they were cloned from.
They have morph. He can morph into others.
Does he get all their powers and stuff?
He's an X-Men. And actually, no, and he gets like beat up really bad. He's not a very good superhero. He's one of the X-Men.
Who are we talking about?
Another X-Men Rogue. She can steal people's powers.
Hey, you got 440 joules, Whip. From Jeff.
I don't know what that is, but thank you.
Oh, maybe they're from
John
India.
wants to know if you think the next X-Men movie will be any good if they make it. I'm going to say no, just because Marvel's movies have sucked lately.
Well, I don't know. Jean Grey is in the Spider-Man movie, so the Spider-Man movie is pushing the X-Men too. That's all I'll say.
Lisa the White Wolf says, I am different, yes. And then Lisa the Wolf says, yes, I'm more of a mottled wolf.
So 10 minutes ago.
But yeah, I'm close to the end anyway. Whip, more than one person can be named Lisa. Nuh-uh.
Well, what are the odds that 2 Lisas would like wolves?
So wait, which one of these Lisas is married to KG Tropicals? It's confusing.
That's a whole different Lisa. that's
cats.
Lisa the white cat.
Lisa the cat, yeah.
Oh yeah, Zenny has caught it before I did, of course, because she's the Zen. So who is Lisa the White Wolf?
Nobody, because it's the other.
She's Lisa.
She's right there. But which Lisa did we know first, or have we been just assuming they were both the same?
I had assumed they were the same. I apologize, but I did not know they were 2 different people. I just what are the odds? And now there they are. Second time this chat, they've been side by side.
This is why you get in
they
trouble.
Don't hate each other.
You're like, tree's a tree, right? No, this was the tree you're supposed to cut down, not that tree.
Yeah, right. That's a real thing too.
All bases.
Ask me how I know. My persona is the White Wolf. That's why I chose the username, but she's got some black marks. Now, that would be a really difficult thing to say as a name, though. I am Lisa the White Wolf with black marks. It's a mouthful there. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. There's Benji. Hello, Benji. Just don't confuse Benji for a wolf. He's just a little mock dog. Foxes are red and they're good. That's what the fox said. Lisa the White Wolf, are you new? I know you? Do you like killifish?
Just say no. Just say no.
Yeah, otherwise, he's just going to keep bothering you. Just tell him no. And you like tall men with long hair.
Oh, don't say that. That's mean. Oh, are you talking about yourself?
No.
I got you there.
Yeah, you did.
Crystal enters the chat.
Yeah. What? I'm a better assistant to the head of the order.
That's smart. Stay out of the line of fire,
That's right. Except for I've seen a lot of movies where the assistant gets wiped out by the leader because he gets mad at him. How dare you question my authority?
Well, that's why you don't question. You just way to go, boss.
Oh, she didn't answer correctly. She said new here, yes. New to Aquariums or YouTube, no.
Definitely don't say you like. Oh, now you're done.
Now,
Done.
now you're done.
Uh,
Lisa, I'm so sorry. If you need me to block him for a couple days, just let me know.
it's nice knowing you.
But I don't think I'll be keeping them. I like something that lives a little longer. Yes.
Yeah, just put psych. Help me keep peacock bass, and that'll help.
Yeah. Only in Tolkien fantasy world, just the wizards. But I think they just wear white and have white hair, technically. I'm more of a beta too.
What do you think? Like, who's more when it comes to that? Like, is it Dungeons and Dragons? Like, what was that? Who was the guy who made that? Gary Gygax? Is it him or is it Tolkien that's like sort of more the de facto? Like
there is no.
What are we talking about?
Place that he's saying where do wizards? Who's the person that you go to find out about wizards? But there's too many stories from too many.
Yeah.
I mean, wizards have been going on since Merlin, so hundreds of years there's been wizards. But there's lots of different stories. So like people might say Harry Potter is the way to go when you want to learn about stupid wizards.
There's Fathom. Hey, buddy.
Ridiculous, but I was just saying
I
maybe
don't want that stupid Harry Potter. Kids, come on.
Zenny says, what if the Zendikit is old and can't protect shit? Scotty the Fish, yeah, but the ones I like, the ones I like the look of best are annuals. I was just wondering if we'd blocked me. Why? Zen is beautiful. See, I told you.
I can't find Zen. I think she fell off onto the floor or something behind the cat bed.
That damn Nico probably knocked her down.
Well, he doesn't like the Zendikit. But you tell me if you think Mr. Zen looks like a tough guy. Nobody's going to just push him around.
Does he have a corsage?
And then Jody P isn't holding her gun right. Here it is. You tell me who's going to push around Jody P. She's one of the enforcers of the Zendikit.
That old painless.
Yeah.
And then
that's a reference a lot of people aren't going to get.
If you know, you know.
Get to the chopper.
You got time to duck.
I love the Spider-Verse. No way home wasn't it. No way home wasn't it. You're going to have to restate that question, I think. No way home wasn't it. That's because I just wasn't reading it correctly. I got it now.
All right. Well, I got the names wrong. Sorry. But I remember which one it was.
I've never been to a superhero movie, but I'm listening. 6.
I took
you are not alone in that. There are many people who have no interest at all. But Ed won't. He loves his guys, so they will always be a part. What is this? I don't even know. I don't recognize this one at all.
This is my new one. It's you, and I made it before the accident happened. But he collected these Japanese like battle soldier suits. So I had painted this battle soldier suit for him.
Now, Ed, are we sure that anything happened to him?
We aren't for sure.
We aren't sure because there's nothing. I don't know his real name, so there's no way to double, fact check.
Well, here's the thing: is I actually went and looked it up after that, right? And they listed all the people that were injured in it, and the only 2 people who were killed were from Vietnam. They were working in a factory, so that wouldn't be him. And then the other people were Japanese locals and everything. There wasn't anything about somebody from Singapore or anything like that. Yeah,
Singapore, who had just moved to the States.
But his job was to make sure that Zen picks all the healthiest fish at the fish swaps, and then he puts them in the cooler after she buys them, and he's got the microphone, or the magnifying glass to see the fish good. So
how did he end up in the syndicate, Ed?
What's that?
How did he end up in the syndicate?
Well, the syndicate needs people too.
I mean, does everybody end up in one of the 2 factions?
Well, pretty much. I mean, like the metalheads, they're the mechanics for both factions. So there's some people that are kind of in between, or they just do their own thing.
What faction am I in?
You're in the Tennessee Fish Mafia.
Okay.
Because I made you the big fish collecting thing to collect our fish.
Yeah.
But you're too
I ain't
big
giving that to Zen's team.
But Scotty fits in it.
So Jeff Pelham gave me 440 jewels. That's who gave me the jewels. I don't know what you do with the jewels, though. Does anybody know what you do with the jewels?
Each one's new $100 if you trade it in.
Are they are the jewels some way like to do this hyper promoting your show, and it pushes your show to other people?
Are you asking me or telling me?
Well, I'm just throwing that out there. If that's what they are, and maybe it might make your head pop and say, "Oh yeah."
Are those really?
There's this thing where you can hyper like things.
Yes. So yeah, the first one was Homecoming. The second one, they went to London and it was Far From Home. The third one was the weird one,
the multiverse.
All the super Spider-Man came from different universes, and then the new one is apparently Brand New Day.
Okay, I really like Tom Holland, and they really tricked you so much in the previews because I thought I knew what was going to come and nothing like what I thought was going to be there. So I really enjoyed it.
Lisa says she just started watching. Lisa, the wolf with a W, says she just started rewatching the Loki series with her son.
That's a good one. That
Mary says, Dr. Doom, where was you when I was diagnosed with cancer? I need superpowers right now.
Did you guys read the
Dr. Doom's a jerk face?
Any chance?
Say what? Huh?
Did you guys read the Wheel of Time books?
Yep, sure did.
Definitely do not watch the Amazon version of that. It is like terrible.
Do not. Bad.
I haven't read them or
threw up in my mouth like partway through. Like, what is this? You know, like.
You know what's also equally as bad if you have any kind of sense of follow the books or name it something else in you.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the Shannara series that they came out with for a minute.
Yeah, I only read a couple of those books and never really got into it too much, but
the first couple are very good, and they veered off the track so far.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's like if you want to do your own thing, then just call it something else. You know what I mean? Like,
right. I'm all for if you want to base a movie on a book, you should stick to the book. But if you want to write a new story, because all you're doing is capitalizing on characters that have already been established.
You're just irritating all the people because they're used to from the book.
Well, I mean, like guys like Rico, he doesn't mind because he's able to separate the two. I cannot separate the two. I don't do well with that.
I like the Meg, but the books are way better. I love Jaws, the movie, and the book.
Well,
Terrible.
To me, it's one thing. It's one thing if they just don't do a great job reproducing it. It's another thing if they just change everything. You know,
Yeah.
If Jaws was like a sea lion instead of a shark or something, it's just like, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah. Well, where they in Jaws the book, the guy who played Richard Dreyfuss, what's his name? I can't think of his name. He's cheating on Brody, or he's like messing with Brody's wife through the whole book. So that way you're happy when he gets eaten by the shark in the book. But in the movie, Richard Dreyfuss is just a lovable character and you don't want him to be eaten. And it's such a surprise when he comes back at the end.
Toonie. Hello, Toonie. Hey, Jeff Pelham. Are you going to go live tonight? I know sometimes you do. I went late because of Skipper's auction. I didn't want to step on his toes, and I actually wanted to be there and support him. So I pushed back a couple hours. I know that's probably stepping on your toes a bit. If you're looking to go, just let me know. Now, there's a song in there somehow.
Didn't sound good.
If you want to go. Oh, it's ZZ Top. That's what it is.
Wow.
Do that.
Well, are you challenging to a fight just now?
I did. No, I'm just saying if he wants to go, let me know and I will end the show.
He basically just went right into LaGrange.
Right. I had actually sing it to remember where those lyrics came from.
Actually, have you gotten John lately with any of your lyric comments in his streams?
No, I have only done one, and I did get him, but he knew what it was. He just couldn't place it. Like he could sing it, but he couldn't remember the name of it until somebody mentioned it, and then he said that he remembered it before he saw the comment. They should get together and start entering all chats together just to confuse people on purpose.
The Wolf Girls.
The Wolf Sisters.
Tonight. They confused us.
You should do a show together.
Oh no, Jeff!
And then they could
trick. Do you not know people. AD? Aquarium Domain. He's a very nice man. Very
My friends
knowledgeable.
call me another Gentile man, though. So.
Yeah, you should definitely check him out. He doesn't keep fish like you do. He keeps fish like you did a long time ago.
I would never describe him as a gentleman.
He's a gentleman. When have you ever known him not to be a gentleman?
I really can't argue with him.
Just say the guy likes to pass gas around people.
Oh, I know that was me.
And then he looks at other people like they did it.
I know, right, Zen?
But
people would
he buys you a sandwich, so you got to say you did it.
For the record, that never happened.
Nerding out on their pensions.
He's going Amazon on the story. He's just changing it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I got a whole bag of gummy bears from this guy to give away at the Clash. And somehow they got put on the back table.
Hey, George.
And then I found them all for this show at the swap. And I pulled them out. And my dad and I ate some and they were chewy.
Nerds. Wizards were before Merlin.
What is she calling?
Are you eating cotton candy, George?
Oh, I had an egg roll. I had
that's a far cry from a cotton candy.
Oh, the only wizards I call stupid are the ones that are Harry Potter wizards. Because it's kids, and I don't want to watch kids on a movie. I think it's stupid to watch superhero kids. Unless you're a kid.
Ed has a problem with kids. He hates all little kids.
Get him, Ed. Get him.
I just don't see how they could save me. Unless I was really hungry.
You know, they were superpowered. They could.
They don't even have like staff.
Did Ed just say Zen fell in the floor off his bed? I don't think I was listening.
Off the cat bed, off a baby cat's bed. There's a little area between, and I got to pull all the shelves out behind to see if she's down there. So I can't do that on stream.
You could.
And baby cat's asleep.
But we have to be able to watch you climb around underneath there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. My back hurts right now from all the fish tanks anyway.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I would just love for like the FBI to put a wiretap on Ed. You'd have this room full of people with the most confused looks on their face, like, I don't know what the F is going on over there.
What is happening?
This guy's
It sounds
the
like
biggest
Ed brings his fish fan figures
ever, or
to play with them at bedtime. Maybe make them battles. No.
That's how I fall. That's why I stay up all night long waiting to see who beats up who.
Hey, yeah.
he brought him to the class. He had him in an aquarium, and every kid that came by, they wanted that stuff bad. I mean, you can see them all.
They did,
like trying to, get their parents to let them take one.
They were so excited to see the toys.
Oh, it was like a magnet. They'd just start walking by, and then they'd see it and be like, "Whoa!"
But I think it made my sales go down because the parents didn't stick around to look at anything because they were dragging their kids away.
If you'd have sold the figures, you probably could have made a couple $1,000,
Yeah, maybe.
The kids were ogling them.
I missed it. Did you have a update? I didn't do it because I don't know for sure that it actually happened, but we've had a guy come in to KG Tropicals a couple times and Primetime Aquatics a couple times. I missed on Monday. I missed Steenfont's live stream, so I don't know if he was over there. But he has made the claim that he is the son to you, and that you and his wife, the kid's mom, were both killed in a earthquake in Japan while they were visiting him. As you know, you and his wife had just moved to the States, and nobody has heard from him. As far as I know, nobody's heard from him since he moved. And now this. So, but man, I mean, he's a tiny channel. I don't know why anybody would go to the trouble of making that claim.
I agree with that, but I did look. I did keep multiple times after I saw that replay. I looked online and they had a thing where they're very clearly saying all the casualties and fatalities from the earthquake, and none of it matched up with it. But they also said they were still uncovering stuff. So, but I hadn't seen anything as of yet. But I agree with you that he's pretty only specific to the live streams here, right? So
right, it's a small niche, the fish hobbyist, and he's a small channel, so I don't know why somebody would target that particular account.
Actually, you know what? Stephen P just said it. Watch out for a GoFundMe. It could be something, because I do think the Fish Fam has a reputation for being kind and generous.
Overly generous, yeah.
Yeah, and he might be onto it. So, because like I said, I keep checking, and I don't see anything. They're very specific about the fatality stuff, and so far none of it matches up with him. It's only been 2 Vietnamese factory workers and some Japanese nationals working in a convenience store for fatalities. Then there's a bunch of injuries and stuff, but they don't list the specifics on that. But he's definitely I know he speaks Chinese because my wife's Chinese, so I've used Chinese words that he knows, right? And he was living in Singapore, so it doesn't match up with what I've seen. So.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no way, unless you know what their names are and you can, Google what they're if they're even around anymore. But
I give it time, because if you're moving from one part of the world to the other, it's easy for 30 to 40 days to go by like that, right? You're moving your whole
Right.
household. He has pets that he's moving, and when you move pets from Singapore to the United States, they're going to have to go through a quarantine and stuff like that, and he's going to want to stay close to where they're being quarantined to go see them every day, that kind of thing, you know. So
Yeah, and from what I understood, I believe he said that they weren't moving much, if any, furniture. So there's going to be a lot of.
no, but he does have dogs and cats that they're moving, and like
Oh
I said,
yes, no, I'm not disagreeing with you there, and you're right. But I mean, there's gonna, in addition to that, they have to rebuy everything.
yeah,
So,
they're totally, you know. I mean, imagine just everything in your house. You got to go move it outside the world and replace it all. You know what I mean? It's like
right,
time goes by quick. It's not like moving in down the street.
correct.
Look, I found
Is that
Zen.
Zenny?
Yeah. Stephen
Where
P.
was
fell on top of her. Stephen's a lot bigger. Stephen was like this on top of her, and I didn't even see her underneath him.
Jenna, you might have to have a talk.
He had the right direction on top of her. It's okay. I don't know where Jenna is now, though. I thought this was Jenna.
I do watch Spidey and His Amazing Friends on Disney. Well, if you like that, you like the new. This Holland guy, Tom Holland, he's very, very good because they picked him up when he was like 19 years old. So he actually is very close to the age of Spidey. Spidey was supposed to be a kid, high schooler.
And did you say that you found Jenna on top of Scotty?
No, he found Zenny on top of. No, he found Steven on top of Zenny.
Yeah, he's like got a barbecue grill behind him, and he fell sideways on top of Zen.
Oh, Ed, can we see Ted Coletti?
Dr. Ted?
What are you doing to me, man?
I love that one. He's in a hot tub with his guitar. To me, that one's classic.
It is a good one.
It's not a hot tub, it's a tub, because he wrote that book about tubbing.
Yeah. Did I say hot tub? I meant tub, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Am I in one of the factions or off on my own? Or starting a third?
You were. Okay, well,
not me. That was John. That was John.
Yeah, there's a couple of independents because like Peplin Creek and Foxy and Dee Dee, they're kind of like in a northern crew that we haven't been named yet. And then we got all the guys from Florida and the Carolinas that are kind of in their crew. So but you're definitely in the Tennessee Fish Mafia. It's just, I mean, you designed my, didn't he design my image? You came up with the logo. So you've got to be in mine. But this white shirt, I've got to get little square stickers and put them all over his white shirt and then paint it blue. And then it's going to be a checkered blue and white jacket like his college.
Oh, that is some work.
Is that a ball peen hammer?
Yeah. So he can hit things.
Right.
I don't know. John, why are you holding a hammer? Ask John. I don't want to ask me.
I feel like there should be like a comic book with backstory stuff for all this. I mean, like a digital.
I want to start making a short with a little bit of a backstory on every guy.
Or yeah, I was actually just gonna say that, like a series of shorts that all chain together, you know, that tell the backstories, but also maybe create interactions between the characters, you know.
Now I'm gonna have to make Wolf Girls.
Yeah, two of them side by side. So Lisa, the wolf with a W, says, my name originated because my spouse had a German last name that translates to den of wolves, but it's spelled with a U instead of an O.
The Syndicate
He got married. She became part of the
has
pack.
Liquid Zoo and his wolf like German Shepherd. I really like this. Look, he's the sergeant. That's Matt. Look, it kind of looks like Matt, even though it's
kind of, except for Matt has no hair, right?
Oh.
Doesn't Matt shave his head?
Well, I don't remember.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, he has shaved his head, but maybe when I first met him, his hair was more like this.
Oh, could be.
But I've got a whole bunch of these Syndicate troopers, and once I start getting the 3D printer to make people's heads so they look really close, I'm just going to start pumping out a bunch of Syndicate trooper people.
You can come up with a nickname for me if it's easier. No.
Who said that?
Lisa the White Wolf.
Or how about
is there a female white wolf out there somewhere that we I don't think there is. I mean, I'm sure there's white female wolves out there, but no famous ones.
Like this?
Hey, there it is. Look at there's Lisa right there.
Snake Eyes has a white wolf. Its name is Timberwolf.
Like Ghost was a white wolf, white dire wolf, but it was a he. I'm still on 6. I'm still hoping that it's fake. It's all fake news. I'm hoping.
Yeah, that would be.
I'm going to check again after this, the news, because like I said, I want to get a confirmation on that.
You know, can I put out a thing to everybody watching? I'm searching for a plastic bird. Its head's got to be about this big. So if anybody sees a plastic bird out there, like for sale somewhere, let me know and I'll buy it. You don't buy it for me, just let me know where it is and I'll get it, because that's what I was looking for at those garage sales, was a plastic bird. Because Jenna P had a great idea like 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to do that with a bird.
I am struggling with even the first word in that sentence, Lisa.
I
almost gave my account my persona, and Persona's name, and then it's Iashi, right? Iashi.
Or
I would never have gotten Iashi out of
Iashi.
Yeah, Iashi. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being rude now, not saying anything about you. No, don't feel like that.
Yeah. I thought she meant you as in you, because Whip likes to hear a lot about himself.
Yeah, I do talk about myself a lot. I am my own favorite person.
And he's all of our favorite people too.
Tomorrow night, okay. I'm 2 weeks behind. I gotta be getting close. There's almost no space between the little bar and the arrow.
I need to make a Ben too someday.
Which Ben?
Way back there, Whip. They're right.
Ben, the St. Bernard guy. You just had him up there.
Yeah. Well, there's Ben Ochart. That's why I was wondering.
That was a long time.
Ben Ochart never watches my show, so I'm not going to make a head of him. I mean, action figure of him. Nothing personal, Ben, if you're watching.
he could be watching. He shows up here every once in a while. There's Skipper, just like my Christmas.
Oh my
Skip.
God! Hey, Skip.
Actually, when I've
been praying for you, brother.
He said he loves everybody, but he hates Ed. So I don't know what to make of that.
Ben Ochart.
Yeah, seems like a really nice
Yeah.
guy. Everybody else seems nothing but good things to say. But
He's a full of crap.
The first time I ever saw him, he was live streaming at Aquashella, and I was with
he said
Drew.
Tennessee's not big enough for the two of us.
Drew, what a fishy biz.
Yep.
And we saw him and we run to him and we're both like a foot taller than him. And he's like, well, look at these two big guys. And he's on his live stream. And he's just like him and me. And we didn't know he was on a live stream.
Oh, Steven has a question for you because he's right. What about Shazam? He's a kid, but he's a superhero that turns into a grown-up.
Yeah.
See?
So he becomes a grown-up.
Grown-up can do stuff.
Yeah.
I love Shazam. Shazam's great.
He's a kid.
Or Captain Marvel.
He's just a little kid.
He's a full-grown man when he's cool. I don't care about him when he's a twerpy kid.
Oh, and that screenshot you sent me?
Hatred for kids is why he wouldn't take his daughter's call and take our daughter's call.
I like kids with cookies. If the kid has a cookie, I'll be their friend. At least until the cookies are gone. I'm sorry. Now, what were you talking about? A screenshot, Jeremy?
It's past, man. It's past.
Sorry.
Good. I was trying to make it that long.
I blew it up. I apologize. My fault. I take full responsibility.
Keep it on.
I was purposely
Whip
stretching
doing
because I didn't want to
5
hear
and
what he was about to
5.
say.
How the nips separated. Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go over my head so often.
I don't know.
Ed, why don't you chime in on this one?
Yeah.
Doing 5 and 5.
You take the arrow.
I don't know what that is.
Just hit next, Whip. Just hit next. Sorry, Mary.
Mary, I do apologize. I will figure out your shorthand one of these days. There's Vino. Hey, Vino.
Oh. Crud, I messed up a guy's beard.
Just be wary of the GoFundMe. There's that comment. I did hear you say that earlier.
Yes, oh my gosh, you are so far behind. Because I read that a long time ago.
Remember, we came through for vibes really quickly and thoroughly very recently. Yep. I believe I found what appears to be a LinkedIn profile, but no other social media. He's been missing from our community since April. Very strange. There's Summer. That's Shauna. Hey, Shauna.
How are you?
Rest in peace. That was way back when you found Stephen laying on top of it.
Oh.
Who was on top of it?
Dude, there was this one point where this one little kid, this little boy, wanted one of those toys, and Ed was there. And I was like, pick out which one you want. And Ed's like, no!
So, Lisa, you were at the Clash? We need to know because how did you not see us?
Yeah, we were right in the middle, all of us sort of hanging out there. Susie Q, us.
Yeah, I had Susie Q on one side and Ed on the other. No,
Rico's
they were
family,
both on my other side. I was in the corner.
It was Susie Q, then Ed, then you, then Rico, all in a big line.
Right, Rico. That's who was on the other side of me.
His daughter had.
I had and then I had 8 chairs in the middle for everybody to sit and talk.
And a really uncomfortable cooler that seemed to be the only thing available when I was there. So.
There were times I walked over there and there wasn't even a cooler to sit, so I walked away from my own booth.
It did get toys to the kids, but you came back just in time.
Lisa wants to know. Lisa the Wolf wants to know.
That is surprising.
That actually doesn't clarify anything. How do you make these?
I'm making this guy. This guy I bought. I'm just trying this new type of toy out to see what they're like. And I like this guy's cheeks for who I'm making. And so this is what he looks like just from this part. You can see where I put like the hair in his beard, or like the, what is the hair texture. Yeah. And this is, I'll show you what the guy looks like that I'm doing. It's going to be that guy right there. So I've got to do the black hair, white and black in his beard, and he has like hardly any mustache. And then I have the glasses.
Hey, question for you. Now, I know why you bought that guy, but why would some kid go out and buy an action figure of a commentator? Like, what's the audience for that toy?
Oh,
I can't imagine it's much.
Yeah, well,
somebody I mean, like what were they?
This is what you can't even see what it looks like. So it's. I don't even think they sell these at stores. It's just on Amazon, and they range from anywhere from $12 to $24. But they have they also have just fanned people that just sit in the audience. And I was going to get a couple of the people because they're just very generic, random people. Like, look at that girl.
I'm just wondering who's the audience for this. I mean, I get, like, say you're using them as parts for your characters, but like,
see, I've got the glasses there.
It looks a little bit like Rack.
Well, hopefully it'll look more like Ed 209.
Not the beard part, but if you just look at the glasses, the eyes, and
yeah. Well, I don't want to get I'm sticking these glasses on now, and I don't want that. I want to paint him first. But so, yeah, and then I just have a lot of fun painting them all. Like, we'll just take as example. This wolf right here that I painted looks, I was just checking just now to see if they were, if we were live. I was like, they just left. And then I checked to see if we were live and just see if they just left. But this wolf is this wolf. Same toy, I just painted it so it would look this way. And yeah, I just have a lot of fun. Do you know who Scuba Steve-O is? Whoops. Scuba Steve-O. Like, I took his name, Scuba, and then I made a diver that just kind of had a neat skull in it. And I just have a lot of fun trying to come up with different names and stuff with people. I'll show you Whips, because Whips, I think I did pretty good with Whip's body. Oh, I just dropped something on my cat. This is Whip. I made his hair.
That's me.
His fabulous hair.
That's if I pull my hair back, though.
I put a beard on him. So I made that beard and the hair. And then his suit was all brown, so I painted him all black. I can probably show you some of the brown in his armpit. No, I did a pretty good job there. Oh, here. See that brown inside his shirt? I didn't paint the inside of his shirt.
Jeremy, Mary has another question for you.
Jeremy is here.
His big old dog was named Bear, and I told you to get emotional support license clearance, because no way he could have traveled in cargo, and they apply ether, lapdogs, and 2 cats.
Oh no, some of my wife's friends, when they moved from China to the United States, they had pets. They brought over dogs, and they had them in a facility, and we would drive over every day to see them. And you could go outside in the yard, walk around with them, all that stuff for like 30 days or whatever. And so that they made a big deal out of like staying in a hotel near where the dogs were, so that they could do that every day. Like, I mean, my little. I couldn't imagine. Look at the camera, Zipper.
Oh, look at the puppies. You're such a good boy.
Oh, look at the little puppy. Does it have 2 eyes or 1?
Yes, too.
Okay. I think he just had hair over 1, maybe.
Yeah, he's laying behind the chair. He likes to, wherever I'm at, he is right at the, you can't move. Like, he gets behind you, blocks the chair. You can't, But yeah, anyway, I couldn't imagine if we moved somewhere and we had to be separated from him. There's no way,
Right. You can't just leave the dog in some foreign cell for a month.
Yeah, there's just no way.
So
I actually make and send you a reference of my persona. You want it, dude?
oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be
if
cool.
you could text me a photo or whip. I'm on Facebook is Chattanooga Ed or Instagram is Chattanooga Ed. If you'd send me your persona, that'd be awesome. Then I could try to make an action figure from that because I love having the challenge and doing that. It's a lot of fun.
It's just a Z, isn't it? Is the logo for the Zendikit just a Z? A pink Z?
Yeah, what I did was I went to Texas brands with Z's in them. Brands that like for a animal, and I found this one. Let's see. Trying to find one of her guys. Here. Whoops. Somebody's hair just fell off.
White lady
I think
540F. I don't know either of those.
The Zendikit symbol.
Ah, it's got this slash top to bottom.
Yep, and it's hot pink with black. And that was, I'm pretty sure Zen asked for those colors, because I called Zen to ask her if she wanted to be the head of the Zendikit, and she said yes. And then I told her, what's your colors? And she said, I think hot pink and black. And then she said that she wanted Jody P to be one of her top assassins or hitmen, and she wanted Nancy B, but I told her she couldn't have Nancy B because I already made Nancy B, and she is a G.I. Joe spy.
See, you thought I was kidding about Ben, but he's got it out.
Yeah, there's proof right there. Ben Ochart told Nancy that the only reason he came to the Bachelor was because Ed was at the G.I. Joe Fest.
One of the first things Ben ever told me when I met him was that Transformers are where it's at, and G.I. Joe people are trash. That's what he
said. Well, I'm not going to say anything negative about Transformers because somebody really cool here collects them, and I don't want them to stop watching my show.
Although I haven't seen them in a minute, so they might have gone to bed. If I ever had a logo, it would be one AI created on Stephen and Jenna P stream. I love it so much. Someday I'm making a shirt with it. I got bad news for Shazam. Adults aren't as put together as he thinks. She was trying to sell Ed cookie dough. My character 6 is 9 years old, but she's a little tough, sneaky thing. That's why I love her. Hey, there's me again.
And Nico, and look, he's got his Fish Mafia armor on.
That's right.
It looks like right before him and the Riders of Rohan were getting ready to head out.
Right.
This was the photo that it generated. I had no idea it was going to say Tennessee Fish Mafia on there, but it pulled it from that photo.
Oh, that's a good photo of me too.
You're constantly in that photo.
We were making AI Dungeons and Dragons characters of ourselves, but the only AI program I could figure out was the one that made a portrait with your pet. So I had to put Nico in all the photos.
Yeah, that's why Nico's in all of them.
Where was that, Rack?
Whip the nips separated in 2 groups of 5. So doing 5 and 5, 2 drinks.
Back to the frozen vodka stuff. Yeah.
Here I am.
6s, I'm 5'1". I'm short. Well, that's random. I probably missed something important above.
Mary corrected me. She's not 90 pounds. She's 100 pounds. So.
She's a whole 100 pounds.
She can definitely handle some more vodka.
My left ass cheek is 100 pounds.
There's Kalish flying with my Nico.
That's a good one. Ed's like,
That
I was
is awesome.
when I was in 2nd grade.
Okay, so this is the only photo I have of Scotty. So I took that photo and said medieval Scotty, and that's him. Did an amazing job from an image that he was looking down on. And then Nico and Bobo, I put Bobo in there too, just to be funny. But I can't believe how good it makes people's faces. Oh, Chris, the only photo I had of Chris, Aquazone, he's sitting next to Josh from Heavy Metal. And so it put them both in the image. I thought that was pretty awesome.
You talking Josh from Metalheads?
Metalhead, that's what he meant. Yeah.
And Metalheads. And look, that's all you could see of Josh in the image of Chris. But it made a whole Josh image from that. Isn't that amazing?
I was with my 10-year-old, very curly-headed daughter. She moves fast, so it was hard to linger anywhere. Jenna gave her stuff, so I got to complete a couple sentences. Sorry, I was trying to work that out in my brain as I was reading it. So
yes,
she was there, but she got hung up at the P's. Freaking Zenny probably was talking her ear off. You know how Zenny gets.
Is Melvin here? Hey, Mel.
Yep, Melvin's here. I don't know if he did change his name. So if you're not used to it, it's MNL AQ 52.
Oh, I don't know if I would have caught that one. I got to make a Melvin too. He's on my list of people I need to make.
This is gonna be the Melvinator.
What was Skull on the show tonight?
Yes,
he hosted.
I've got Skull's action figure. I actually let him pick his whole outfit.
Oh, you caught up.
I had about 20 different action figures and heads and stuff, and we just kept snapping different bodies and stuff together, and this is what Skull came up with. So that's actually Skull made his own guy. Kind of cool. He's like a piratey looking dude with a fancy jacket, but he really wanted something that would go good with this creepy head.
Looks just like him.
I did, Nathan. I copied it and I have it pasted on a different thing, Word document, so I don't forget. But thank you. Appreciate it. I just reread that comment and wow, that's what happens when you don't go to high school, kids.
I tell you, sometimes you got to reread your stupid voice to chats.
Oh, I am so bad. My first draft is usually so horrible, and I almost never take the time to read it. So I just send it. I send it, and then I read it, and then I end up editing it, which makes some people crazy.
Well, I'll just say like a
I mean,
statement and totally.
I don't see where people get notified a second and third and fourth time, but apparently that is a thing.
Well, I wanted Whip to tell me how to delete a group text I sent once, and he was able to do it on his computer, but not on his phone. But I can't do it on my phone. Do you have an iPhone or Apple phone, Whip?
No, I have a Galaxy.
I have a Galaxy.
I don't know.
I don't know what. Oh well.
I'll have to find you when the reference is ready. Someone remind me, my memory is horrible. Wonder why she would pick
About her persona.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what she was talking about.
He's
But I'm so far behind. It's actually kind of scary that these programs can do these days. Oh, I'm getting close. That's got to be getting close because that was not even that long.
Yeah.
I think hot pink is a great color with black because it pops so well. It's pretty cool.
Holy hey, there we said his name too many times.
What the hell?
Gosh.
I read that he crashed an RV into a giant lake. He survived.
Here's the metal. Where's
the? And there's Shirley. Hello, Shirley. Roar.
There's my metalheads.
The metalheads.
They're the super mechanics.
Josh has been working out.
Josh is a tough dude, man. He fixes cars for a living, and he can do anything to one.
I saw a video where he got a fixer-upper kind of like RV for free.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Well,
so Six says if you're having trouble with her figurine, let her know, and she'll send you a little Nightmare 6 figurine.
Oh, is there a little 6
sell
figurine out there?
Yeah. If you need a reference, and then Metalhead Prime says, I couldn't get that lucky with it.
Crashing into a lake is lucky. I don't want to know what happened.
Yeah, right. Yeah, my persona, she came about because I am reading this like a robot. Yeah, my persona, she came about because she's the me I always strive to be. I always had a tough time socially because I'm AUDHD. Holy crap. But I was able to express who I really am through my sona. So here's the puppies. Here's a good boy. Yes, you miss.
That's awesome.
I'd like that to be what Ed does if he wants to make something of me.
He's done.
Well,
I've made 68 people so far. I love making you guys. I do collect G.I. Joes, but I don't like how there's only 2 factions, the good guys and the bad guys. And this is what I love, making all these people, because they're just, only I got them, and I can make all these factions. And if we ever make a comic book, it'd be all set up.
There you go. Metalhead says it's a city bus. Well, same length as one.
That's awesome.
So even though we're not live anymore, I'm thinking Hagen Hill might jump in. So let's just pretend we're live for a while, and he's actually watching a replay.
All right.
Has Josh come in yet? I can pull Josh
up.
Did
they text you and let you know?
No.
You just have a premonition?
Yep.
Hello, Jake. Hello, Jake.
Hello,
I assume it's Jake because your wife has been dealing with the child.
Other say has better things to do.
I think they have one of the coolest logos there are in the business.
It is a cool one. Yep.
It's amazing.
That's such a fun idea.
I'm gonna have to go back and reread what everybody's saying.
Yeah, he's not a. I mean, he can
many...
flip, but he's a mama's boy. He's only hanging out here because my wife's on a business trip. So he's slumming it with me.
Yeah. Well, virtual hug right back at you, buddy. And maybe a reach around.
You know.
Well, we have been going for 2 hours. I think it is time to say our goodbyes and let Ed go up to bed because he's been up and straining all day today, taking his mom to the longest yard sale ever that never happened.
We were by your house or land.
Yeah?
Yep. Nobody had a garage sale on your land, though.
That's good. I would have been mad. Some of my 3 favorite people right here. I miss you guys. I miss you.
Miss you too,
I was
man.
really disappointed that you guys couldn't make it to Kentucky, but I totally get it.
So I was waiting for his next text where he's going to say, if you don't count like 50 or 80 other people, you know.
Gosh, is that the symbol, the tattoo you have on your chest?
You've seen his chest?
No, I've just heard that he has an amazing tattoo on his chest. But I've seen it right here. Get a good look, girls. That's what you're missing out on because he's a married man.
Yeah. Don't take too close a look though, because Mama Metalhead would tear your head off.
Yeah, she actually. I don't have everybody's equipment in their hands, but she holds like a giant wrench, and he holds a little wrench.
She just
he says I just have hair on my chest for so far. That's not a.
It's all tattooed hair.
It's just chest hair. Anyway,
Dennis is. We'll show Dennis real quick because he's one of the coolest ones I've got.
He's very dapper. He's very dapper.
Doesn't he look amazing? And he has a silencer. Don't mess with Dennis.
Traded in the cane for a silencer in a club.
Okay, I'll stop showing twice.
I'm not impressed with Muscle Man. I love Pennywise. I couldn't have guessed that 6. I could not have. I would never have guessed that of you. All right. Anybody got anything? No?
Thank you.
See you maybe Thursday. Ed, I probably won't be there Thursday. I have friends coming into town, so I apologize in advance. So try to get a hold of Rack or Sean or this guy right here. You know, he's never doing anything. He's just hanging around watching paint dry.
You could reunite the clans with Fish Room Fever.
I told him.
I'm glad you had a good time tonight, Lisa. That's very cool. We will hang up now. Goodbye, everybody.